Hey guys, welcome back to the JPM Performance channel. It is once again time for our weekly shop tour. It is right here. We are in the second week of February. Just so you know, next week I will not be here because we're going to be on vacation, which is going to be nice. But for those of you that are going to be around, happy Valentine's Day. That's next week for any of you that celebrate that kind of stuff. So hope you guys have a good week, and if you have someone that's worth celebrating in your life, that's the day to do it. Okay, let's get right into it. So this is actually Ken Kennard's second engine for his Integra. Just waiting on one engine mount for the front here, and then we can batten this up. Just about done. Went together really good, very similar to the engine that's in the car currently, with maybe a couple extra little tweaks here and there. Always trying to improve, right? So we've just got a couple of his extra bits and pieces here. So got our billet flywheel and our 5.5-inch clutch and our damper and some engine covers. I've probably talked about this before, but you can see that the valve cover was completely covered. I do have a valve cover to put on it for when we dyno so we can tweak the cams. But I am not a fan of having these covers off of your engine when you're out on the racetrack. You can get rocks, rubber, all sorts of problems. You can damage your timing belt. Only bad things can happen if you leave your timing belt exposed. How's that for an answer? So, all right guys, let's move around this direction. We did get a few pieces in for the Nissan. Some new front inner fender liners, and then the cowling plastic that was missing from the car. So we'll get that all installed so we're compliant. But we did get in these new rotors. So these are aluminum hat, really nice slotted rotors for this car. And sure enough, they are 10 pounds lighter than these. So what a huge advantage we're going to have here by pulling this weight out. And of course, some new Carbotech pads, front and rear. The rear rotors have not come in yet, but they are reported to be 5 pounds a piece lighter. I know I talked about this last week, but it's kind of amazing to think you could pull 30 pounds of unsprung rotating mass out of a car like this. So that should actually be a really good thing. Jake's car is still kind of sitting here waiting on its new engine. So bits and pieces are still at the machine shop waiting on that stuff to come back. But in the meantime, I know last week I think this box was just sitting here. It's still just sitting here. The only difference is the differentials have come out. They've been completely built and restored, and it is leaving today on its way back to the East Coast. So we're looking good there. Did end up bringing Mike Froh's car back into the shop because, like Jake's car, those two engines are just about ready to be assembled. Absolutely will be done in March, ready to go, tuned, dynoed, broken in, ready to rock and roll. So I always like seeing this car. This is that first car that we powder coated and built from scratch with all the seam welding. The car still looks amazing, really, really pretty. So always nice to have some eye candy in the shop. In the meantime, BMW update. You can see I've got all the stickers off, both sides. I do have a little bit more to do on the passenger side along the rocker panel, but that's our last piece to get off, and then we need to clean it up and go from there. So quick little story for you guys. When I was pulling this wrap off, sitting here with my heat gun, and I saw this little spot right here in the nose of the car. That is where I was lapping Don Walsh at the runoffs last year, and I was thinking about him because unfortunately he passed away about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So got my little Don Walsh spot right here. I feel even worse about giving him a little tap at the runoffs now, but nice guy. He obviously raced for a long time, so we'll dedicate this shop tour to him. I've got my little Don Walsh scuff here, which is going to get covered up with the new wrap, hopefully. So, kind of a short shop tour this week because I've been working on Ken's engine mainly. But really looking forward to being able to reveal the new wrap to you guys. It's probably going to be another month or so before that happens. But I'm excited to tell you exactly what's going on with the car and let you get a good look at the wrap. So that's going to be coming down the pipe. In the meantime, I will not be here next week, like I mentioned. So I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the next shop tour. And by then we will have a chance to have a debrief on Circuit of the Americas. So the Camaro's heading down. We've got a bunch of customers. Actually, Doug Weaver is out front right now. He just picked up his Miata. I know the Simons are going to be down at Circuit of the Americas, and Wade McBride, and I think Sam Henry was entered. It's going to be a really good F production field. My fingers are crossed that the Camaro makes it through this weekend. So we'll have ourselves a little debrief on how that Super Tour went. Good luck to everybody that's going. If obviously I'm not going to talk to you before then. So thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for the comments. We got some really good comments last week, as we do every week. So appreciate that. We'll keep pushing, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care.